I don't even know if you can hear that, but there is tons of construction noise going on in my place, which means it's the worst time to record a video. And it's the only time this week I've dedicated to doing videos because I'm busy. So that being said, let's get into it real quick. BOSE QuietComfort 2s in the Eclipse Gray, which I feel like nobody had these. I kind of got tempted to get them, but this is my review after heavy usage, about 3 weeks. This is my second pair, by the way. This is supposed to compete against the AirPod Pros 2, the Sony WFM 1000 Mark IVs, the Sennheiser Momentums. This should be their top tier product because it has a top tier price of X amount of dollars. That being said, I dropped a review on these. This should be their top tier premium product, but it's missing some top tier premium features. And I don't think it's worth the price tag. So I dropped a review about these earlier, and YouTube is new for me. I don't want to give people the wrong impression. I don't want people to waste money that they don't have on a product that doesn't work for them. That being said, I heavily tested these, and I'm going to give you my final impression on the BOSE QuietComfort 2s and if they're worth it or not. Quick interruption. It's me from the future. Here are the Earbud S, and then here are the XM4s. These are my personal XM4s, and I'm actually going to give them away. I'm doing a raffle. If you want to enter the raffle, click the link in my description, follow the rules, and you're entered into the raffle. I don't care where in the world you live. You can win these. They're pretty much brand new. I've had them for like 30 days. They just don't fit my ears right. So instead of letting them sit in a drawer, you can have them. So like, comment, subscribe, click the link in the description, and you're entered. Good luck. And let's get back to the video. Okay, so just to give you my credentials, I'm a runner here in New York City. I'm a pretty active person. I have the Sony WFM 1000 Mark IVs. I have the AirPod Pros. I've had the 1s and the 2s. And I've also been testing out another pair of fitness headphones, the Jabra. These aren't the elites. These are just the regular ones. So I've tested a bunch of these headphones, and I've had the Sennheiser Momentums as well. And the BOSE ones I thought would be my favorite. Now, even though they lack some features, I'm going to start with the positives. The BOSE, when it comes to fit, is unrivaled. The fit of the BOSE is the best. The way that the shape is, the little stem kind of design that they have, the wingtips that are optional, and the oval shape for the actual pod, the BOSE pod, is amazing. I think this is the most premium style looking tip that you can get, bud style, for a couple of reasons. Number one, because of the stability, the fit is never an issue. They don't hurt my ears after a long period of time. Because they have this stem, you can control the volume. So you can swipe up and swipe down for volume, which is super great. And they're small, they're discreet. The BOSE QuietComfort 2 nailed the size of the buds. It is the perfect balance between comfortability, stability, and usability. The bud is perfect. BOSE, you did a great job on the bud. That being said, everything else about these is horrible. Number one is the case. The case would have been okay. It's not the biggest case. It's not the smallest case in the world. But the issue with the case is that it's just too chunky for not having wireless charging. It should have wireless charging. I have buds that are way smaller, like the Jabra ones right here, which the case is tiny, that have wireless charging. So there's no excuse for a $300 product to not have wireless charging. And again, this is after heavy testing. I'm talking about convenience, running a couple miles in them, using them in the subway in New York City. I'm talking about real world testing, which I did a little bit of in my first review. This one's more thorough. That being said, the actual performance of the buds is severely lacking. The noise canceling is amazing. Again, BOSE has amazing top tier noise canceling, better than Apple, better than Sony, better than Sennheiser. It has the best noise canceling. Where it suffers, it's a wear mode. It's a wear mode, and its inability to turn off its noise canceling is the biggest drawback it has, because the wear mode that it has is awful. Like I said, I'm here in New York City, and there's tons of noises constantly in the background, whether it's the drilling that's going on right now, whether it's my microwave going off, whether it's police sirens, whether it's construction, whether there's people screaming, anything noise related, this suffers for maintaining a good transparency or wear mode. It just freaks out. Freaks out, can't handle it, which is not good, because if you're running in New York City and there's all these sounds going around you, your hearing is messed up. And that's my biggest gripe with these. When it comes to using these for activewear, which they kind of have a stability fin and they have an IP rating for activewear, they're not gonna cut it. I don't know how BOSE gets away with charging $300 for such a mediocre product, especially when other brands are doing more for less. I love Bose. I want to keep these headphones because, like I said, out of all the ones I've tried, they fit my ear the best, but I just cannot in 2023 tell anybody to buy these. There's just so many better options. And that's kind of the harsh reality. Now, of course, some of these things can be fixed with software, but Bose shouldn't have released a half-baked product. Also, multi-point connection doesn't exist with this. I thought it did. I don't know if I said in my initial review that it did, but it doesn't. It's a pain to switch between two devices, which again, if you want a pair of buds for $300 that does everything and you want to connect between two devices like your iPad or your phone, which I do regularly when I'm editing a video or watching content, these don't do it either. So there's just too many drawbacks on the Bose after heavy testing that I just would not recommend these to anybody, even if you're a Bose fanatic. And because in 2023, there's supposed to be some new buds dropping from different brands that give this a lot of run for its money. So this is, after I think 3 weeks. And like I said, this is my second pair. Sorry, Bose, but I cannot recommend you guys.